Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show. Well, in this Cricket Happening Show, first I would like to tell you that, as you know, YouTube has been making a lot of changes. Now they have changed the way the comments are to be provided. So first and foremost, this is a message for all my dear friends and subscribers. I do have two email addresses. rsmoney41@hotmail.com, where you can send me your direct messages, or you can resort to the Google Plus email address, which is rsmoney41ch@gmail.com. so you can post it over there too. So all the comments that you would be giving, I wouldn't know what is the current situation, because YouTube has made some changes as far as comments are concerned. So I would rather suggest that you could either send it to my email address. You can always keep posting your comments. So if you were wondering, whether you would be in a position to do it, I think you need to have a sort of a Google Plus address, in the sense you need to be with Google Plus if you need to post the comments. According to me, that's my understanding of the situation. But just wanting to inform your dear friends and subscribers who are pretty loyal to my Cricket Happening Show, that this is a change that YouTube has made regarding the comments, and I hope you all know about it and follow it, so that we can keep interacting, and I can keep getting your comments, your feedback, your suggestions, which is always welcome on this particular cricket show, which can only lead to greater success on this Cricket Happening Show. Well, thank you dear friends and subscribers. Now let's start looking at what's in cricket today. Now, we are going to look at a interesting day's play which happened on day 2 of the Sachin Tendulkar Test series, which was played at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata, where India, very unfortunately and very surprisingly, surrendered the wickets. In the sense, definitely full credit to Shane Shillingford, the right arm off spinner, for bowling such a wonderful spell to reduce India to 83 for 5 at one stage, and then a rearguard action coming in the form of Rohit Sharma, who actually made his test debut. And what a wonderful test debut. Just imagine this: Rohit Sharma, having played 108 one-day internationals, has not played a single test, makes his test debut, comes at a crunch time for India, with India reeling at 83 for 5, with Shillingford just skiting through this Indian lineup. And then Rohit Sharma comes in and delivers. Not only does he do that, but he gets able company from Ravichandran Ashwin. In fact, Rohit Sharma delivers in a big way with a maiden test century. He is still unconquered on 127 with 16 fours and 1 6. And Ravichandran Ashwin is on the verge of getting to his second test century against West Indies in his test career, as he is not out on 92 with 10 fours. That's a tremendous rearguard action by the Indian batsmen, especially Rohit Sharma and Ravichandran Ashwin. And this particular partnership is unbroken right now, with 198 runs added. And what it has done for India, as India has recovered from such a precarious situation at 83 for 5, now to the safety of 354 for 6, where they can dictate terms to the West Indies, because 120 runs in the lead now. Not only that, we saw that the ball is not behaving in an even fashion. In fact, we saw some uneven bounce when Shane Shillingford, the spinner, was bowling. So that would be really something that Ravichandran Ashwin and Pragyan Ojha would be looking after. So looking at this, seeing that well, India would be definitely batting last on this pitch, but if India can garner some more runs, probably this pair can still go on, and the other tailenders can also contribute. Then probably that would put the pressure really on West Indies, because even a score of 250 or 300 for West Indies in the second innings might be a tough task. But I'm not ruling that out, but it could be a tough task. But as I said, so India really dictating terms at 120 runs lead in this particular test match. But it was thanks to that Rohit Sharma and Ravichandran Ashwin partnership of 198, which resuscitated the Indian innings. Well, we'll come back to that later. We'll look into that in greater detail. And then we'll also, if time permitting, once I complete the report about India and West Indies on the second day at Eden Gardens in Kolkata, the third ODI, as you know, the Pakistan versus South Africa, as I left you yesterday saying that it's a perfect batting pitch, and Pakistan should do well. But Pakistan definitely has to take the blame for it, that they struggled against South Africa on a perfect batting pitch. And finally, the Pakistan innings was wound up for 191, thus giving South Africa a victory by 68 runs and taking a 2-1 lead in this one-day series, with the fourth one-day international once again going to be played at Abu Dhabi. It's on 8th of November. Well, we'll come back to that later. First, let's look at what happened yesterday at Eden Gardens in Kolkata, where India resuming at 37 for no loss. Shikhar Dhawan and Murli Vijay, and they pushed on the score only to 42 runs. Now, this is the time, and Darren Sammy did some good captaincy, I thought, that bringing Shane Shillingford, the random off spinner, early. And Shane Shillingford absolutely really took the Indians by surprise. Now, what was good, the other day we saw only 1 over from Shillingford, but yesterday it was a marathon spell from Shillingford. And the way Shane Shillingford, the random off spinner, bowled, it really, one gets the feeling that Saqlain Mushtaq, who has been the former Pakistani off spinner, who has been coaching being the bowling coach as far as spin is concerned, coaching the West Indies cricket team, has really done his bit here. Because what we saw is that Shane Shillingford came up with the Dusra, which actually took up a lot of wickets. In fact, let's look at what he did. It all started with India, and it's really surprising that India gave away the wicket to the spinners, but a full credit to Shane Shillingford for bowling the ball in the right areas, bowling pretty accurately. And I think, that is something which was really surprising, but it was a tremendous spell of bowling from Shillingford. It all started with Shikhar Dhawan actually playing a loose shot, in fact, a very casual shot at the bowling of Shillingford, and he played the ball onto his stumps. The ball came in, it was played onto his stumps. He was gone for 23 with 4 boundaries, so that made the score 42 for 1. And then Cheteshwar Pujara joined Murli Vijay. And Murli Vijay, what a delivery from Shillingford. What a delivery. Absolutely fooled Vijay. Vijay was coming forward, probably trying to loft Shillingford, but he lost the ball there. The ball actually spun away from him, and it was a very easy stumping for Dinesh Ramdan. And Vijay was absolutely surprised, because that's the amount of spin that Shane Shillingford was getting. He was getting variable bounce, and what was very important is that one saw the repertoire. I mean, Shillingford is a good bowler. If you look at his test record, he has been doing wonderfully. In fact, he has already had 50 wickets in the bag in probably playing on 11 to 12 matches. And here he is coming and picking up Murli Vijay. He was absolutely bemused there with the ball actually spinning away from him. And Murli Vijay thought the ball is going to come in, and instead the ball went away. And Murli Vijay was gone. Stumped Ramadan, bowled Shillingford for 26, the 2 boundaries, which made the score 57 for 2. That brought in huge applause from the Eden Gardens Kolkata crowd as the little master Sachin Tendulkar walked out to join Cheteshwar Pujara. And well, Sachin Tendulkar definitely played some 2 good strokes for boundaries, and things were going when slowly Pujara was also trying to combine his defense with some very good strokes when he actually he cut a ball to the boundary, and he was doing well. And when everything was going well, when India was slowly trying to recover from a situation, that is the time Sheldon Cottrell. Now Sheldon Cottrell, as you know, was making his test debut. He has a very ungainly bowling action. I mean, he's a left arm pace bowler. He generates a lot of pace, no doubt about it. And it was a very ungainly bowling action. It doesn't look a very pretty picture, but I'm sure he might be. I'm sure some of them would have a look at it and probably suggest something. What was the bottom line was that he was generating a lot of pace, and he got a real steepler down to Cheteshwar Pujara, who actually wanted to play the ball, trying to hit it over third man, but in the process he only managed to get a nick onto it, and it was a good catch taken by Ramadan. It was a real steepler, and Cheteshwar Pujara was walking, caught Ramadan, bowled Cottrell for 17, the 2 fours, and India suddenly were finding themselves in trouble at 79 for 3. It was not still over, and Sachin Tendulkar was the crease. Now this was a point of debate, but Sachin Tendulkar, I would say one has to really commend Shane Shillingford for bowling one of those beautiful deliveries, I thought, even though there was a bit of a doubt whether the ball would have gone over the stumps because it hit him on the thigh pad, but Sachin Tendulkar was just LBW bowled Shillingford for 10, and what a delivery from Shillingford. He in fact he beat the master batsman in the flight And not only that, Sachin Tendulkar was playing for the ball to come in. Instead, the ball just went on to go away. And actually, by the time Tendulkar could really see what was happening, he was wrapped on the thigh pad. And that was a wonderful delivery, really squared up Sachin Tendulkar, and Sachin Tendulkar was gone. LBW bowled Shillingford for 10, well, Sachin Tendulkar was not happy with the decision in the sense he didn't show his displeasure, but he was a bit surprised. But well, he had to go. LBW bowled Shillingford for 10 with 2 4s. So Shillingford once again absolutely swarming upon this Indian batsman, and suddenly the crowd were really stunned to see India being reduced to 82 for 4. And after that, Virat Kohli again, whether one probably thought it was an inside edge of the bat, but Virat Kohli was not really surprised that he was caught at the forward short leg by Kieron Powell. Again, Shillingford coming into the picture as Virat Kohli tried to play the ball on the onside and actually got the ball to balloon in the air, and Kieron Powell taking the catch of the bowling of Shillingford for 3. And that was the time India were looking in a very sorry situation at 83 for 5. And then it was Mahendra Singh Dhoni joining. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was along with Rohit Sharma was actually making his test debut. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni, well, he decided that he decided to play deep inside the crease. And it was very another thing that one would have noticed is that Shane Shillingford was very difficult to really he was bowling a very good full length delivery, so it was very difficult for the Indian batsman to really come down the pitch and really hammer him. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni very smartly, as you know, he's a very good judge of a cricket pitch and good judge of the bowling. So what he did is he decided that it's better to really go for the strokes, and that's what he precisely did. And this partnership was slowly getting India to getting really settling down India, because from 83 for 5 this score moved on to 156 with Rohit Sharma really buckling down, putting his head down and playing very well, and only going for hitting the loose balls to the boundaries. But Mahendra Singh Dhoni hit some very good strokes of the bowling of the spinners Shane Shillingford. And when his score reached 42 with 5 boundaries, Mahendra Singh Dhoni was a victim, as Dinesh Ramadhin actually picked up the catch of the bowling of Tino Best for 42, and that was the only wicket that the second wicket that the pace bowler got. So that is, 1 wicket went to Sheldon Cottrell, as you know, and the other wicket went to Tino Best, and 4 wickets to Shane Shillingford. And India now from that situation, the score read 156 for 6. But the good thing was that Rohit Sharma was there. And Rohit Sharma, as you know, as I said, he was making his test debut, and what a debut he had, what a situation he had to come. He came, he always has been a crisis man, but again in a test match to be a crisis man, that was absolutely wonderful. And after that, from 156 for 6, well, for India, everything turned their way as Rohit Sharma got the better of Shane Shillingford, and Ravichandran Ashwin also playing some good strokes and also combining some good defense, and both of them really started frustrating the West Indians. So definitely I would say the West Indians lost the initiative after reducing India to 83 for 5 and 156 for 6. They couldn't really go for the jugular there, and well, it was all thanks to Rohit Sharma then finally playing some beautiful strokes. As you know, Rohit Sharma, when he plays, it looks absolutely classic. And Ravichandran Ashwin, he already, his highest score, his only century that has come is against West Indies. And today he is combining into a very good partnership, an unbroken partnership, which took India towards the close at 354 for 6. What a partnership that was for the 7th wicket, with when the chips were down for India. And Rohit Sharma's contribution was an unbeaten 127 with 16 fours and 1 6 towards the close, with Ravichandran Ashwin giving him company on an unbeaten 92 with 10 fours, and India 350 for 6. Suddenly, from a score of 83 for 5, India were in the ascendancy by taking a lead of 120 runs on the second day. We definitely saw some balls which were keeping low, but Rohit Sharma decided that the better thing for him to do will be to go down the wicket, and that's what he precisely did. He went down and slammed Shane Shillingford for a 6, and that was the only 6 hit in the whole Indian innings. when Rohit Sharma did that. And what innings, a maiden test century, and that too on his international test debut, and he became the 14th Indian player to score a test century on debut. What an innings from Rohit Sharma. Definitely they would like to carry it forward, but as I said, the pitch is not behaving in a nice manner, and I think that is going to ring some alarm bells for West Indies, and West Indies would be ruining the fact that they have allowed India to really I mean, they have actually put down their guard, and they have allowed India to reach off on a pedestal here, sitting at a score at 354 for 6 at close on the first day of the first test between India and West Indies at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. Tino Best 14 153, Cottrell 15 overs 3 minutes 1 for 53, but Shane Shillingford was the man who really worried, and as I said, he was bowling all the varieties that you could get of an off spinner. The ball that goes in straight, he got the it was so worrisome for India that India were really searching for the ball when Shane Shillingford was bowling. But later on, Rohit Sharma and Ravichandran Ashwin and Dhoni were the only ones who tackled them in a much better manner. And finally, Shane Shillingford toiled hard, 41 overs, 8 maidens, 130 runs and 4 wickets to his name. Permaul didn't look really impressive with his left arm spin, 20 overs, 1 maiden, none for 54. And Darren Sammy, 12 overs, 1 maiden, none for 52. So that was the match situation for India going into the third day at close of play. The 198 run partnership, which is going on great guns right now, and they really need to take that further tomorrow. And see how whatever runs India are going to get, it's all going to be bonus. And as I said, the pitch is not behaving well, and the West Indian batsmen are going to find it difficult against the spin of Pragyan Ojha and Ravichandran Ashwin. Also Sachin Tendulkar might be bowling. Well, so let's leave on from here and get on to some other things, in the sense, very briefly, as I said yesterday, that Pakistan required 259, and it was a perfect batting pitch. But I thought the Pakistan batsmen didn't do well. They have themselves to blame for actually being all out for 191. Not taking any credit away from Imran Tahir, the right arm leggy, bowled superbly, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 53 runs and 4 wickets. 2 wickets for 31 for Ryan McLaren, 1 wicket for 31 for Dale Steyn, 1 for 34 for Sotsobe, who bowled economically. And there was a certain situation where Unwabel Sotsobe bowled 21 balls without conceding a run. So such was his control over the Pakistani batsmen. And Mone Morkel bowling superbly, 9 overs, 1 maiden, 35 runs and 2 wickets. As far as Pakistan were concerned, they have nothing to really talk about. I left you when they were 4 wickets down when Misbah-ul-Haq was gone. After that, Umar Akmal was out for 7. Shahid Afridi could contribute only 6, and then it took Sohail Tanveer and Wahab Riaz to really go for the bowling, in the sense they did that bit by contributing 61 useful runs. But again, even though Sohail Tanveer made 31 of 38 balls with 6 fours, and Riaz making 33 of 47 balls with 3 fours and 1 6, that was really not enough. And finally, the Pakistan innings, they were all out for 191. Du Plessis was given man of the match, and South Africa won the match by 68 runs to take a 2-1 lead in the one-day series. The fourth one-day international comes up on 8th of November 2013. Well, dear fans and subscribers, an interesting day's play lies ahead for West Indies. They have to really wrap it up quickly, otherwise it is going to be too late for the West Indies. And the Indian batting, Rohit Sharma and Ashwin looking pretty good, with Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Mohammad Shami and Pragyan Ojha still to come, who are still they are also still capable of at least they are also capable of making some runs at least to give some support. Well, dear fans, friends, subscribers, that's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening Show. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye in this show. Thank you.